Welcome back to Freedom Hill, guys. Today the sun is out. We are in the van that is finally moving again. We managed to fix it. I was ready to throw away the old van. It was underground, it was not moving, it was not starting. It was a nightmare. I'm sorry we didn't have so many videos about this, but it was really stressful and we risked to lose it all. Anyways, right now the van is moving. Alessandro is driving. We still have our bed in the back and we're gonna try to bring it there and sleep in Freedom Hill in the coming days. Now we're going up this road. It's a very small road, as you saw in the video up. It's a very difficult road, so we are not sure we're gonna make it, but you're coming along with us. Let's see how it goes. Every time I drive this van, I feel like I'm pooping myself face, but I'm really trying to keep myself from making new mistakes. So yeah. Wow. This is stressful, but we made it. So now there's gonna be a part where we have to drive on the river. I hope it's not too difficult, but let's see now. Let's see. It looks pretty dry. And finally we are here. Finally, what beautiful day. This is what the Spanish sky is supposed to look like. Not one cloud in the sky. That's why we came here. We love it. Anyway, what are we doing today? Today, it's the day where we are going to do something else. Today, we were thinking to actually start putting a little shower here and a toilet there. Because that would make it much easier. We have an indoor toilet and everything. But we talked with the architect and basically she said until when we have the permit, which I will explain in the next video, we cannot build anything, we cannot modify anything, because basically we have to prove that the house is an old house. And all the work that has been done here is from before. Well, besides the window, but okay, the window hole was there. So we have to show exactly how the house looks like, and that in Spain takes a long time. So what can we do about it? Nothing. We have to wait. Yeah, that's Spain. So what are we going to do today? Well, don't mind the mess. If you look at it, you can see that this part of the house is really slanted. That would mean that we cannot put a right floor that's gonna be straight and put tables on it. So we need to fix it. We need to fix this and make it straight. So the best idea that we came up with is to make everything at that level. And then here we're gonna put probably a ramp or some stairs. And we're gonna put some stairs there and some stairs there. That's going to make it much easier. The only thing is that we're going to have to empty a lot of this. Well, there's gonna be a lot of poop first, but we're gonna clean it up for sure. But then also we need to remove all the stones, the soil, and level it. So we're gonna get a laser level and try to fix it. But what we are focusing on today is just gonna be removing the poop, maybe moving some stones, see what the situation is like, and let's see how it goes from there. This is a very, very big room. So we are gonna have to split it in 4, maybe 5 parts. So I want to start from here. This area is where we have the entrance, and then people are gonna have to walk, go all the way inside the goat room. So this area here on the floor is the first part that I was considering to clean and to remove all the rocks and make it flat. The manure is going to go down there, in that corner. So eventually this corner is going to be the last corner that we are going to clean up. So all the manure is gonna go there. Then we're gonna take all this manure and take it out after we finish making our compost pile. And then hopefully we're going to have some very smooth and workable ground and soil where we can actually flatten it and make it the way we want. So let's get started. Let's figure it out how it's going to work by doing it. All right, let's do it. So we have been digging a bit. We started there and it was very hard, full of rocks, and then all the manure goes in the middle and it was very difficult, so we decided to move and try a different spot. And now where Alessandro is digging, look at that. We are digging probably 30 centimeters of only manure. Soft manure that has been piling up and layering over the years. Became hard, so the lower layers are harder than the ones on top because they've been compacted over the years. So yeah, we're gonna continue to clean them and then we're going to try to figure out exactly how this floor is made. Where is the spot? So as you can see, there is a line that goes all the way there. I believe we removed some cement from this part here, but my guess is that it's gonna go that way. Well, we never know what's gonna happen until when we try and we see. So we keep digging slowly. We try to remove the poop that Giacomo is putting there. We're making a mountain of good fertilizer, clean stuff. Piling the rocks. The good rocks are here, and the rest we try to see how this place was made, because right now it's just a mountain of horrors poop. Yes, that's how they call it. Yes. Okay, let's keep going. It looks like this part has been cemented in, so it doesn't come off easily, at least. But this part here is it's very easy to pull it out. So a little bit at a time, they just come out of the rocks. Yeah, as you can see, these ones come out like this. Look, just by pulling them out one by one. See, they're pretty easy to take out, and they're not cemented in. So this is the only part that's going to be difficult to remove on the left here at the entrance. Now we have to figure out what we're going to do with these rocks, actually, because they're nice, they're all the same kind, but I don't know if we're going to use it for this floor, maybe some other floor, maybe a path outside. But yes, of course, they're not going to be wasted. We're going to use them somehow. They're durable, but they kind of like flake off with pressure. So I'm worried that if you make a nice floor with it, it might break and then it's hard to replace. So we might do like some path outside or something like this. Welcome back to Freedom Hill. Oh.
Wait a second. Welcome back to Freedom Hill, guys. As you can see, we are wearing some protective masks because yesterday as we were cleaning we made a lot of dust, and just to be safe so we don't breathe in anything that might harm us, we are going to work with some safety equipment just to be sure, you know. Besides that, we are going to continue working. Alright, I would say that we got to a pretty good point. As you can see, we got a lot of rocks already out of the ground, and this is how it looks like. It's hard to see on camera, but basically this part here has been freed up from all the rocks. So we removed all the rocks and all the manure that was covering it. And then there, maybe here you can see it a bit better. where Alessandro is working. You can see that he's removing the rocks here like this. And then here's no rocks. And that area there is all full of rocks and manure. Look at this pile of poop. Tell me that's not impressive. And it's not even done. We probably just finished 1/4 of the room. We just did this area here, in there, the door. The problem that we have is that we didn't think about it, but we just piled up all the rocks here in the entrance where we were going to need to clean it up to make the entrance of the goat room. So our goal right now is to take all these rocks and pile them up somewhere else where they're not going to bother us, so that we can actually start working on this area and clean it up properly, and maybe also start tiling it in the next few days. So I decided I'm going to start piling them up all here on top of these plants, just in front of our house, so it's the most convenient place where we just bring them back in when we have to reassemble the floor. So they're just going to be here in an organized way. Probably they're going to look pretty nice also, because it's going to look like a drywall made of stone. So yeah, I'm gonna start. Enjoy the time lapse. And it looked impossible, but we actually made it. Look at this. We moved all the rocks that were inside and we organized them here on our wall. A bit of practice for the future. We're actually going to have to build some drywall. As you can see, all the rocks that were here, they're not here anymore. And now we can actually start cleaning up this area.
Wow, what a day. Today we worked a lot, and also yesterday. We were 2 days of really intense hard labor. But yes, there is some progress. We moved the rocks outside already. Probably we emptied 1/4, maybe a bit more than 1/4 of the horse center of the house, basically where they used to keep the horses. And yes, so remember, this is a work that is going to take a lot of days. It's a long-term project. It's not something that we can finish in one day. We will post many other videos updating you on how is it going. We're going to start cleaning it. We're cleaning the entrance, start digging and leveling the floor, and so many other things. I hope you enjoyed, and remember, like and subscribe. That helps us a lot, and see you at the next one.